Sally coming from San Diego Comic-Con 2013. First day is almost over, so I decided to take a break and give you guys a little update. First of all, I've been in panels most of the day, so not much floor coverage, but I did get onto the floor for some time. The first panel I went to go see was Matty Collector's Behind the Action Figure. Very educational panel showing why we don't get action figures as fast as we would like them. Showing us step by step the different things that go into the design process, as well as the licensing and all the approvals, and why it can take between 5 to 18 months to get a figure. That panel will be up when I get back. Don't want to try and get everything done in one time, so expect to see that panel. The next two panels were based on Hasbro's Transformers. First one is on Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. So, as they're wrapping up that series, we can expect some unusual things. Well, we already know about Shockwave being able to speak. In the last two episodes, we're going to see major changes, including Bumblebee getting his voice back. We haven't heard his voice in a long time, so it's a nice little treat. They also announced a new series coming out, Rise of the Predacons. So we need to be on the lookout for that. And also in the fall, there will be a movie wrapping up Beast Hunters. So we have some things to look forward to. The next panel celebrated the Transformers' 30th year. Okay, they're a year ahead. So did Motu. They started early too. They showed some of the new Transformers coming out, including new decos for Predaking, Constructabots, where you can mash up and create your own version of any Transformer you want, or create an original one with different things that are going to tie into both the app that will be available next month and the toys. So that was pretty cool. Then we got into the 30th anniversary line, which will be starting now, actually. The very first product of the 30th line is Metroplex, which is a San Diego exclusive. It is huge, so it's mind-boggling. Even they admit it. This is the biggest Transformer they've ever made. We also got to see other ones in the 30th line. In fact, what they're doing is they're going to have 30 figures in that 30th line. Figures are being taken from all the different lines that make up Transformers, going from G1 to Beast Hunters, including pics of the fan-created bot. And she is beautiful. Talk about getting more females in any line. Transformers have needed it for a long time. The female bot does have a sword that was voted on in the poll. As you know, she's also a female that was voted on. Her deco is red and black, and her weapon is a sword. Taking all that into consideration, they decided to go with an Asian theme for our newest Autobot. And when you check out the panel, you get to see what she will look like. Well, an artist's rendition of what she'll look like. Transformers are hoping to incorporate her into the lore as quickly as possible and hopefully getting out a comic book so we can get a backstory on her. Went into WWE as we got to see more new figures coming out. And I have to admit, very interesting panel. I'll let you guys be the judge of that panel. Please excuse any problems that might have occurred with filming because the people were a little rude for San Diego, which is unusual. I mean, getting up, standing in the way. I mean, the WWE film crew kept blocking the views of the panel, so it made it extremely hard. Next was Playmates Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, first we got a little bit of a history lesson for those who weren't sure what they were in for. I mean, you go into a panel on turtles, you'd think you'd know a little something. And we got to see the creative team behind the turtles, and they showed some of their other products that they worked on, which were their favorites and what character they identified with. Yes, they are continuing with the classics. I'll start there. Later on this year, starting in probably August, Bebop and Rocksteady will be shipping out in classics form with 34 points of articulation, so keep your eyes out. They also said expect Master Splinter and Shredder within the next 12 months to be added to the classics line. Classics line will also be miniaturized using the original molds and tooling from 1987. They are going to bring back the original toys in an updated form. So we have to look for classics in the 4-inch scale, and they look so far pretty cool. They are expanding our different turtles. I did tweet pictures of some of the new toys that will be coming out the rest of 2013 and the first quarter of 2014. We are getting a movie. It is in production. No word on anything about the movie. Their mouths were sealed on that. But the movie will be released June 2014. So that's another thing we can look forward to. As you already know about Shredder being the San Diego exclusive at the Nickelodeon booth, they confirmed that Nickelodeon did pick up the Turtles for 2 more seasons, so we are getting them all the way through 2014. For those who are wondering about blind bag minis, they were shown off at Toy Fair. They are only going to be available in the international market for now. They feel that the domestic market or the US market doesn't want them yet. There's not enough interest in them, and they'd rather push the 4-inch action figures that they're selling between $7 and $10, depending where you get them. They understand that there are people who want them blind bags because they are cheaper, less deco, but they don't foresee it just yet. I asked about PowerCon, if we can expect any reveals or anything. As of now, they don't know anything. All they know is they're showing up at PowerCon. So that's what panels I did cover today. You will be seeing more information and postings on the panels when they go up. Hopefully, within the next couple of days, I will have those panels up. Reminder, tomorrow is Matty Palooza, the best day of San Diego Comic Con, especially if you're a he fan, she raver, or gray sculler like me. At 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the panel begins. And if you haven't checked out facebook.com/TGR Club, you might want to. Because tomorrow, during the panel, we are having a live podcast, minus me. Sorry, guys, I'm going to be a little busy here, tweeting from the panel to those guys, Yoni, Renee, Crespo, and they're being joined by Global Masters. So Joe Amato, Duvall, Yuka, guess what? The old council's back together for this special occasion. We've already seen some of the reveals. Seahawk was revealed today, right after I left. We've also seen Gildor. We're getting Cowl and Neptune. Well, I guess I gotta let that slide. But more reveals will come tomorrow. We are in for a lot of surprises, Scott Knightlick said, including a surprise for you Ghostbuster fans. They have something that was under a sheet that sort of had the shape of an Echo backpack, maybe. I mean, the goggles are there. The goggles are really cool. They have on display already the 1966 Batman utility belt with boomerang. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Scott had a quick little survey and wanted to know how we wanted that boomerang. It's plastic, it folds up, very soft. So it's not like the boomerangs that you can find in other places that are made out of metal and all like that. We talked about it on the council the first ones. Got to see the Make-A-Wish Foundation auction figures. I will be posting pics of those and hopefully get Scott to give us some insight on that. As I said, I will be tweeting from the panel. I'll also be recording it so you guys can see everything that's going on. And there might be some special things after the panel as well. Don't want to give away everything that I know. Till next time, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.